It's like with average luck, I'd probably be about even with PB. I don't know. I don't think my PB really makes too many mistakes in early game, but it's just like generally slow. I don't know if it misses any doubles or anything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wardrobe room was not great, and suck up on the last anti-room double wasn't good either, so I'm about a second behind last run, but can't always compare to last run. At least comparing the last run is easier than comparing to the run before it, because the run before it was just good. It was just good. Until like Moonshot. Then it was pretty mediocre for the rest of the way through. Mediocre until the end. Suits me quite well. Okay, this run is now definitely bad.
Oh yeah.
Probably the worst Area 1 I've had to this point today.
Mario.
Definitely the worst run I've had in Area 1 to this point today. Not even ahead of PB anymore. Tempted to reset, but Area 1 means so little in the grand scheme of things.
Mario.
It's like losing 3 seconds in Area 1 definitely does not matter at my skill level. And it might not even have been 3 full seconds. Okay, yeah, it wasn't even 3 seconds. It was more like maybe even less than 2. I don't know how it was so little time, especially considering what happened with the door, but whatever. Okay, apparently I'm comparing against the wrong thing. When did it start comparing against best segments and how? Whatever. I don't even know what buttons I have set up to switch comparisons. Okay, I found it. I was wondering why. Alright, not great Shy Guy doubles, but it's the first time I actually got all the doubles today, so that's something. Damn. Early release only happens when you miss the worst Shy Guy double possible. It's confirmed. It's the way the RNG works. Okay, this is about tied with last run at this point. Of course, last run missed a Shy Guy doubles, but it doesn't really matter what happened. The important thing is the time is about the same. Actually, it does kind of matter what happened. In the sense that my last run got tech skipped, so if that doesn't happen, this run is pretty bad. Okay, this is actually about, I don't know, a second and a half faster than last one at this point. But if it doesn't get text skip, then all goes to hell. Unless it gets much better luck on death moves, which could happen. It would have to be good luck on like every boo for a while to make up for text skip.
Mario.
Alright, this is... Yeah, 3 runs so far. This is the first run to get worst possible RNG in the first couple of major elements. I guess not technically worst possible. That other boot could have been in the left side. Okay, worst possible RNG in the first 3 runs. I guess technically the second boot could have switched, but apparently that's like a cycle thing on a universal timer, so it doesn't count as RNG. So this is definitely the worst run I've had to this point. But it's also the run where I'm playing the best. That's just how it is. That's just how Luigi's Mansion works. Alright, he could be in the painting, I guess. Definitely not good luck wherever he is. Alright, so we're at the 13-minute mark and I've only got good luck in one room.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of the split where it's like if I don't save time on this split, my luck must have been garbage, because I should be able to save time here. Apparently I have a 24-second possible time save. I wonder what kind of run I was on when I got that gold. Must have played decent and got perfect luck in like every room. Okay, that's at least nice. That boo is like the one consistency. That boo has been in there every run so far today. He's the great equalizer. Everything else has been variable from run to run. Even Butler boo, which really surprises me. I mean, technically I found him in the same spot both times, but he was in a really bad spot the second time to begin with. This is only like 4 seconds behind an okay run, I think. So it's not an okay run. Better reset. Not like I need an okay run to PB anyway. Okay, Boo should be on the right side. That's an unfortunate miss. At least I know the Boo is on the right side. At least I'm 99% sure. Wow, that is insane. I don't know when the last time I've seen that Boo not be in there multiple times in a row was. I knew that wasn't going to activate, but I couldn't not back out. Okay, I guess my PB didn't get to open the chest in this room before getting the butler, and it also struggles with the Boo, so this is an area where I should be able to, or this is a room where I should be able to save time every run, and I did, and now I'm just barely ahead. Overall though, that area, that section, that corner, could go a lot better, but I guess it could go worse. I mean, Hidden Room Boo at least was first try. Was the only Boo that was first try in that corner. Yep, just under a second ahead. I guess another consistency is I've got the same melody song every time. But the Boo has been ridiculously bad on one run and nearly perfect on another. First time I struggled with melody shits today. At least I got a much better suck up. Boo was in there for the first time today. I think that's good. Could have probably been faster. The way the Boo moved wasn't the greatest, and I probably didn't handle it the best because I don't know what to do in that situation, but the important thing is the Boo wasn't on the left side and then switched all the way to the right side. That's what really matters. This Boo could just be in the dishwasher, that's also what really matters. I think he might be right now, but he might switch before I get over there. Especially if the water's moving all the way to the right side. I don't know when the last time I've seen the water go that far was. That would be a situation where it would really help if I knew how to drag Kitchen Boo. It would save me a couple seconds. Wow, that that spawn movement was so bad that I got dishwasher boo RNG and still lost time. Like a lot of time. I don't know what RNG my PB gets, but I don't think it's the best. That boneyard went slightly better though, so. Things are close again. That skeleton ghost is hard to consistently do without getting dragged. This is a very close, very exciting race against my PB video so far. If I got the same luck as I got on my first run, I'd be on pace for like -20 right now. I think I was a little bit ahead going into that bogmire, but the suck-up wasn't very good. Now I'm a half-second behind. Alright, this is a split where I could save maybe 13 seconds if it goes perfectly, but I could just as easily lose time if it doesn't go well. This might be the last run of the day, depending on where it dies. Okay, I don't know if my PB video is out of sync or if I just like saved time on mashing, but apparently it looks like I'm ahead. Even though I was behind on catching Bogmire. And pretty much all that's happened since then is a cutscene. I guess to know that for sure, I'd have had to see my PB video as I caught Bogmire. But I can't really look at my splits while I'm catching Bogmire. That's the way I always do that section, but I kind of wonder if I could do something else that's better. It feels like getting scared there doesn't really lose time, but maybe it does because of extra lag. I know there's a way to do that without getting scared at all. That's fast, but I don't know if I've ever actually done it. I know last run I did that section without getting scared, but it wasn't fast because I sort of wound up going around the mailbox the wrong way. All my movement was pretty awful. So it was sort of just by accident that I didn't get scared. Good start to the split. I like not having to look for that boo, because this room has a lot of objects the boo can hide in. Bit of slow mashing there. I think this boo RNG is probably weighted to the ice bucket, but it's also not that uncommon for him to not be in there. I think it's more common for him to be in there than like some random chair though.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Kinda slow Nana, and of course the boo's not over here. I think the same thing happened with this boo last time. Where he wasn't over here, but then he switched after I walked away. Unfortunately, it wasn't after walking too far. So it's probably a couple seconds slower than if he was in there. Well, since I got the cutscene knock, it was probably like 3 or 4 seconds slower than if he was in there to begin with, but definitely a lot faster than if I had to go to the other side of the room for him. God, that hallway movement is so difficult to actually do. Well, I don't think I've ever done it. At least I got both of them to spawn this time. The 1 health though. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Mario.
I have no idea what happened with that room. One of the Shy Guys just didn't move the way I expected him to, and then all of a sudden, everything went wrong. Even the Boo RNG. Even the Boo RNG would have been better if I got the triple, because I always catch it on the right side. So we got problems with my TV again. If I get first try moonshot, this will probably be about even with the other run that got this far. Depressing. But true enough. Yeah, this would have been a huge time save if I got the triple. Maybe even gold. I think this is still better than the moonshot I had last run because of first try. But only by like 2 seconds, I think. I've already forgotten what the actual time was of the other moonshot. I know it ended in 8, I just don't remember if it was 18 or 28. So I'm either 2 or 12 seconds ahead of last run.
Mario.
Probably
Mario.
12.
Mario.
I don't know.
Mario.
So I should stop guessing. Maybe it is only 2 seconds ahead. Last run.
Oh yeah.
So if RNG goes well on this split, I can save some time, but it's one of those splits where I have a significant time save, but I usually just lose time because RNG is never that good.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Well, at least he didn't switch. I was pretty sure he would with how that started out. Usually when he's that annoying to find, he switches. Not a good mirror shot, but could be worse. Might have still saved time compared to the other mirror strat. Have to see a side by side to know for sure.
Mario.
But I won't because it doesn't matter. Okay, I lost a few frames there from not doing what I do at the start. The hallway of Van Gore-Text. How could you not love it? So close to a decent mobile. Just stopped like a half revolution short. Alright, I'm about 3 seconds behind PB. I think that's shaking. No, it isn't. It's a good thing I didn't check it. Still good RNG. Could have been better though. Bad job catching the second twin and not finding this blue very well. That could have been worse. Man, ice would be so useful on this blue. Also failing stuff like vacuum skips. Overall, that puts me at still about 3 seconds behind. If I got long text again, I would have been way behind, though.
Mario.
Really do not need long text anywhere right now. I need to save time, not lose it. Okay, at least that's good. Master Bedroom is one of those boos that just very rarely gives good luck, so I'm pretty happy with that. That boo seems to always be in the right side for me, but today he's been in the left side, I think, both times. In the bed both times, if I'm not mistaken.
Mario.
Hope everybody likes to hear mashing. Considering how Astral Hall went this run, I can almost understand why some runners don't go for the triple, but I don't know. I feel like decent runners better than me should be consistent at it. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as I made it look this run. I guess it's just because it doesn't save all that much time. And if you screw it up, it does lose a lot of time. Worst luck in here. And this boot pretty much never switches, so I can say that for sure. At least boot text was short, so I'm still ahead. Of course, every time I get short boot text, my PB does too. It's copying me.
Mario.
If only every time I got long boot text it copied me. That would be nice.
Mario.
And I'd never lose time to long text. Why did that hit him like that? I'm really bad at that because I did not like spray ice very far away. That lost some time I really needed to save. So did this boo find. So I got worse boo finds, but the boo text wasn't bad. And I generally handled the split well aside from the first Safari Room Ghost. So I am still ahead to those of you that can't see that. For some reason. Okay, gotta watch carefully here at the start, in case the ice spawns in the same spot it did last time. Okay, it's not there. You really don't get any time to see it. You have to react extremely quickly if you're going to react at all. Could have been better, but can't complain about that. I mean, I can complain about it, and I will. The last boot could have been a lot closer, and that would have saved me like a second or two. But I shouldn't complain about that, because it was pretty okay. That was near gold, despite the bad boo finds. Possibly would have been gold if the first Safari Room Ghost worked out. If I was gonna practice something, that would be one thing to practice, but there'd probably be a lot of other things better off. But yeah, I think this has got to be the last one of today, because I don't think I'd have time for another one, since this one will probably finish unless Area 4 really pisses me off. But yeah, as usual, we have PB Pace going into Area 3, or Area 4, leaving Area 3. How's it gonna die this time? Cellar Boo? Or Cellar? I'm just gonna say Cellar. This one will die in Cellar. That's my prediction. According to best possible timing, it's still 57, and I probably have room for golds if things actually went well, but they never do in Area 4. 57's not even dead, it's just dead to me. But I think I might have held my vacuum out on my rooftop movement there, or balcony movement there. I don't consciously do that anymore, but I guess maybe I let my subconscious take over for that movement. It's technically slower, I guess, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference either way.
Mario! Mario!
Not the same Grimly as last time. Alright, I'm now behind. Not by a lot, but that lost a lot of time. Yeah, if you go by my PB video, I'm like a 1/10 of a second behind, maybe, but that hurt. It's definitely in a position where Cellar could realistically kill the run. Doesn't even have to go that bad anymore. Apparently, by my actual splits, I'm further behind than it looked, though. Screw Cellar Double, I don't know. I'm not consistent with Cellar Double at all. And with the scare there, it just throws me off even more. So I lost time in Cellar, but definitely not nearly as much as if I would have. Not as much as if. I can't say sentences, I'm sorry. Okay, Cellar Boo probably killed the run. That lost me like 8 seconds. I have no idea where he was before the switch. If anybody knows, feel free to tell me, because I don't have a clue. Not even the slightest idea where he could have been. So I'm about 8 seconds behind now, so if Armory Boo is bad, the run is dead for sure. Or if anything goes wrong before then, like Armory itself or Clockwork Soldiers. I would try for the double this run. I just don't really know how to attempt it. I'm going to try to attempt it, but it didn't work last time. Yeah, I'm about 7 seconds behind, so Clockwork Soldier double wouldn't even salvage things by itself. The soonest I could be ahead in this run is after Weston Boo now, if things go perfect. From now until then. I could pull pretty close by Piper, but I don't think I could be ahead. Alright, that sort of works as a double. That saved back, from the looks of things, about 4 seconds. I got the fire refill, nice. I also almost got hit by fire and had to dodge it. Nice. Oh yeah, this saved me a good chunk of time. It's about 2 seconds difference now. But it could easily turn into like 20 seconds difference just looking for Armory Boo. I think my BB gets perfect RNG and a 1 cycle. Could be in there, I think. Please. Damn it. Damn it again. Yeah, both times I've handled this Boo about as well as I possibly could, but both of them cost me massive time just because the Boo was not cooperative in his hiding. Like, I was pretty much dead even picking up the key from what I saw. But the Boo just took an extra, like, I'll find out how long extra it took in a second here. More or less, because that wasn't the greatest. Yeah, finding the Boo cost me an extra 9 seconds. How do you do... pipe room. I don't get it. Somebody do a pipe room tutorial. Okay, yeah. I might have said 8 seconds, but if I did, looking for armory would cost me more like 9 seconds. It could still PB, but with that pipe room costing me an extra few seconds, it's definitely not easy. I'd have to one cycle Weston and the Boo, both of which are difficult. And 2 cycle King Boo and save some time on Vanguard RNG. I don't know if I need to do all those things, but to get a decent time, I do. Okay. Pearls are gonna kill me here. Okay, that works. As predicted, Weston Boo was about the soonest I could be ahead, and I am ahead now. I'm really surprised I got the one cycle, considering how risky I played that, without even taking time to clean up the pearls. To be fair, I thought he really wasn't gonna be in there after the switch, because he was reading something over there before he switched. Must have been in the other barrel.
Mario.
Don't really care too much if this PBs or not. It won't be by much either way. Yeah, I'm only about 4 seconds ahead now. Yeah, whether this PBs or not, I feel like it should almost certainly 58 unless this ending is a complete train wreck. Because that's the kind of pace it's on right now. Could potentially be like 58-15 if this Boo goes well, and the next Boo, of course. And the rest of these triples. Ooh, that triple is a train wreck. Also hello, but... ugh. Yeah, this is not as good of a Vanguard as last run. Hopefully I at least get these. Alright, that triple helps. Not the fastest Banana Ghost triple, but... take it. Probably lost a bit of time to that Vanguard. Boo. Vanguard. We'll see about the Boo. Vanguard suck up was clean though. That's something. Okay. Could save time on this weekend. That was close. This should work out unless I drop an input. Clean Van Gogh. Clean long text. Not that long. Could be much longer, but still. Wasn't short. Again, I had to go all the way to the right side of that door because those guys are blocking it. They've not been cooperative today. Loses about a second when you have to go around like that. Still loses much less time than if you get hit. This would be a somewhat difficult area 4 to run against if this does PB, because really nothing much went wrong except for like Armory RNG is like the only major time loss in this run, in this area 4. Grimly's also probably something that would save me time if I was running against this run every time. Grimly can still be worse than that, just usually isn't. Yeah, that's true as well. I had to look at my splits and like figure it out, but I'm pretty sure I got all the Shy Guy doubles, in which case the only reason I'd be out at that time is no early release. Yeah, I only got early release on my first one today. That's a really bad first cycle. I'm pretty sure I won't do cycle from that, but there's no reason not to try. Like, I have really bad second cycles. Well, it worked. Apparently that's gold. So I PB'd by the amount of time that we estimate map glitch saves. And of course my PB before this didn't have map glitch because it wasn't discovered yet. Gonna check during this cutscene for some important trivia. Because everybody needs important trivia about my speedrunning history. Alright, this would be my first PB in this category since September 29th of 2016. Almost 34 months, if I did my math on that correctly. Yeah, I think Astral Hall probably did cost 15 seconds with how that went, so I think Astral Hall itself would probably have killed the 57. Getting better Area 4 RNG would have also been 57, but the RNG wasn't that bad once you factor in Weston Boo. Although actually Weston Boo I think was the only Boo in Area 4. I think Weston Boo was the only luck in Area 4 that went well. Looks like Grimly was probably at least 6 seconds. Oh yeah, Grimly was like 8 to 9 seconds. Armory Boo was quite a while. Cellar Boo I remember being bad. So I can still save time in this area 4, it's just harder.
Mamma mia.
Probably have most of my time saved in area 2 now. I don't know, it's hard to say. Could save 10 seconds on Boo release, of course, but the rest of area 2 wasn't the worst. And I think area 3 was pretty okay aside from Astral Hall.